How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is a pretty special reaction. I'm going back in time and listening to some of the Warning's earlier tracks, which were starting off with 21st Century Blood. And this is the first reaction as part of my whole album reaction that I've released on Patreon, which is up now. You can click the link below. If you want to become a patron, you get access to full album reactions that I'll be doing, and I'm jumping into the Warning's entire catalog. So click the link, become a patron. You'd also be supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. As a side note, depending on when you're watching this, I will also be live streaming. So I might be live right now. So come hang out in the live stream. I play some video games and hang out, talk to you guys, connect with the fans. Yeah, so if you're watching this and I'm live, come on down, hang out in the live stream. But yeah, anyway, this is 21st Century Blood reaction, part of my Patreon album reaction series. And enjoy. Drop a like if you enjoyed this reaction, and I will see you in the next one. See ya. Bit of a cinematic happening. Okay. That's futuristic. Interesting. They're all using their weird plastic screen phones, but they all have blindfolds on. And this guy took off his blindfold, and people are coming for him. I can already kind of interpret what that means. Don't take off the blindfold, huh? Oh, shit. Buddy, you were in a car. Why couldn't you just drive away? Oh, they didn't kill him. Oh, no. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Politicians trying, but we know they're lying. Every truth has been sold. Hey, hey, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. We make buildings, but what we need are bridges. We're stuck within this wall.
Oh, that is a heavy lyric.
Everyone with blank faces trying to fill the blank spaces that we left a long time ago.
Use her offline. Oh, you're fucked, dude. No, don't take it off.
Worldwide starvation, but in this situation, no one seems to care at all. Our communication replaced by animation, television has control. Every question answered, internet demands us to worship it like a god. Hey, yeah, what will our future hold? Will we regret our addiction to the rush? Hey, yeah, we've always been crazy, so there's no way. I run through the world and it's
He's not being hunted.
in the veins.
Those guys weren't coming after him. Oh, no, never mind. Oh. Okay. Guys, this is just the first song off the first album. This is so good. Woo! Up. Splat. And that kind of woke her up. That was a pretty badass solo. Take off your blindfolds. Wake up. This is such a this video. I like that. This is like pure talent. They're like pretty young at this point, right? They're late teens and they're putting out music like this. This is fucking amazing. But also this video, Matrix vibes. You've been warned. Yeah, consider me warned. Holy shit, that was amazing. That was amazing. Just the first song of the first album. At this point, they had only done one EP, which I think is only like 5 or 6 songs. But this was like their first proper album, and this was the introduction. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. There's yeah, that video was like heavy Matrix vibes. Like you're born into the system, you literally veiled, you're blinded, and you're only fed what they want you to know. And if you take your blindfold off, if you wake up, you are put to sleep, basically. But I mean, that guy didn't die. Like he took the blindfold off, jumped off the building. He's still awake. Like he's still alive. So it's kind of like that catalyst moment where you need to wake up, like waking up from a dream, where you fall and you wake up from a dream. Their entire life is a dream, basically. And it's that allegory of like 21st century. Yes, it's the century of technology. It's the century of social media and AI and all of this shit. I mean, AI wasn't such a threat at this point, but social media, yes. You know, being controlled by the media, yes, in a sense. But that's kind of what they're saying. Like like that baby was put into that induction chamber blindfolded, right? So the entire lifespan of a human in this world is just blinded, and you are only fed the like social media or the commercialism or the whatever it is, consumerism, basically, of online life, right? And it's only when you wake up do you actually see the truth. Which one guy woke up, which I don't know, why did he get out of his car and drive? Like, he could have driven away. He was in a car. He could have driven away if he wanted to escape. But I think he wanted to be caught. That was the thing. Like, he wanted to be caught. He waited there for them to, you know, arrive, the masked men, the Agent Smiths. And then he got himself caught when he could have driven away. The other guy, however, jumped off the building, still woke up. Those guys were still searching for him. So, I don't know. If there's like a continuation in the narrative in this album, we might see in the next song. But there's no video, so that we might see it in the lyrics. But speaking of lyrics, let's dive into the lyrics of this song and see what they have. We're the new generation, lost our salvation, another problem to be solved. We're the groundbreakers, honey, living for the money, 21st century blood. So yeah, that's kind of pointing to the fact that we are another problem to be solved, because the current generation is just trying to live in a world that was fucked up by the previous generation. And it's kind of a vicious cycle, because for the majority, we are kind of fucking up the world too, and that's going to be the next generation's problem. So, but this is from our point of view, the millennial Gen Z point of view, where we have been fucked over by the previous generation, and we're trying to live in that kind of world. So, immortal souls dying, empires are falling, we're just waiting to be crushed. Yeah, immortal souls dying, like people who thought they were immortal, like the 1%ers, the billionaires, the conquerors of the world, basically. Like, even from way back when, like the Genghis Khans and the fucking Caesars and all of that, they were thought to be immortal. They died out. They are a story. That's it. Like them, all the billionaires and all the 1%ers of the world, they think they're immortal because they have all the money and control all the fucking media, right? But they will also die out. They are not immortal. Immortal souls dying, empires are falling. All the big companies, all the big, fortune, whatever they are also going to eventually fade out. And it will be this generation, next generation, so on and so forth. We will have to pick up the pieces, is what they say. So we're just waiting to be crushed. Politicians trying, but we know they're lying. That's kind of on the nose. We make buildings when what we need are bridges. That is such a heavy lyric. I love that. We're making buildings, like we're constantly gentrifying and constantly, pushing back nature to make space for metropolises, right? Cities. We're making buildings, right? We're building whatever it is, skyscrapers and apartments and factories and all this shit, and we're pushing nature back when what we need are bridges. So that line is more of the fact, like, there are so many problems in the world today, right? Like culture wars, holy wars, religious differences, racial differences, all of these things. And we're still like trying to build shit in our own backyard and just expand in our own countries, when what we need is to be bridging out and joining other people, other cultures, and trying to make peace, basically. We need bridges. We're stuck within these walls, everyone with blank faces, trying to fill the blank spaces that we left a long time ago. Yeah, so that's kind of a generational trauma type reference there. What will our future hold? Will we regret our addiction to the rush? The rush of always being online, always social media, online shopping, all that shit. Will we regret it in the end? It's left to be seen. We've always been crazy, so let's fly away and roam through the world that is slowly burning in the flames. Everyone's in depression because of an obsession with stereotypes around the world. Yeah, that's kind of, I don't even need to interpret that. That's like straight up. Everyone's in depression because of an obsession with stereotypes around the world. Everyone's obsessed with like stereotypes, racial stereotypes, culture stereotypes, gender stereotypes. Like everyone's obsessed with that shit now, right? Worldwide starvation, but in this situation, no one seems to care at all. That's true. There's poverty, starvation, third world nations having problems, but nobody wants to reach out and help, right? I mean, by the majority, like these billionaires, the 1%ers, they're not actually helping, right? Our communication replaced by animation. Oh, that's kind of alluding to AI, kind of, because, I mean, even though AI wasn't a problem back then when the song was made, it is now, so it's kind of topical. Television has control, every question answered. Internet demands us to worship it like a god. Ooh, that honestly makes me think. I don't know if anyone watching this video, if you've seen the show American Gods, and the new gods, there's one called Media, and there's one called, I believe they are called Internet. But it's such an amazing show, and like kind of touches on what they're talking about here. So yeah, what will our future hold? So let's fly away and roam through the world that is slowly burning in the flames. So yeah, what an amazing song. I'm still blown away that they were basically kids when they wrote this song. And it's so good. Maybe they had help, but no, I feel like they They knew exactly what they were doing. They're that talented. So I mean, it's amazing what they did. Pretty amazing. But yeah, that song itself though, very much like Green Day vibes. Green Day also very like politically charged band. They talk about world issues. They sing about like all the problems that are happening. So very Green Day inspired, I believe. I don't know if they were inspired by Green Day, but I make the connection immediately to songs like American Idiot and 21 Guns, and like very, very similar kind of sound. But then Danny killing it in the end with that solo, that was amazing. That was badass. But yeah, anyway, so that's 21st Century Blood. We are moving on to the next song, which is Shattered Heart.